Again, very classical, but not quite what we're after, really. That's the fucking theme to Angry Birds.
Hello, I haven't really talked about anything Poppy Playtime related in a while, but this time I really got something to say about it, let's just say that. And sorry for anyone that has my Poppy Playtime hyperfixation trauma. I promise I probably won't talk about Poppy Playtime ever again unless something crazy happens. But without further ado, I'm just gonna rip on one of the character designs cause oh my god. How do you go from catnap to this? And of course, another smiling critter, because apparently we don't have enough of those. Now, I might be judging way too early because we don't even have any details about the story yet, as far as I know. But, man, I just can't get over Yarnaby's character design. Like, come on. Like, they have done way better. Like that Loki looks like a fucking Rainbow Friends OC. Like, come on! And I think I might be able to guess why the character design quality is just not so great. And it probably might be because of all the writers and artists that left the team over creative differences, if you remember that happening. And it seems because all the good artists left, the characters are just way more uninspired. Or maybe it's just Mob Entertainment once again thinking they can get away with making a bad character designs or a bad game because their previous chapter was really popular.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
So at that point, why should they try? They also have known for a while that their game mostly has a fan base for kids, and they know that those kids are gonna latch on to any character, no matter how ridiculous or not scary their character designs are. Mob Entertainment also does this thing where they hype up a character that only appears for like a minute or only appears for one chase scene. Also, continuing on the character designs, at least they tried to make Huggy Wuggy look scary. I'm just gonna say that. Like, his name is goofy, his build is goofy, but they made him a genuine threat in Chapter 1. Yarnaby, on the other hand, doesn't look even remotely scary. Like, it's just a plushie with sharp teeth, which can be scary if done right, but with the way that the teeth are placed, it just looks like a goofy, malformed pug. And it isn't even like realistic sharp tooth with gums scary, it's like has-been tail triangular tooth ass.
Bibsy fans, for all legal reasons, this is a joke, please do not dox me.
And I know the character designs differ a lot depending on like the era that the entity was created in. Poppy looks really different from the Smiling Critters, obviously, because she was made in the 50s and they were made in the 90s. But Yarnaby just doesn't look like a Poppy Playtime character at all. Nothing about him screams Poppy Playtime. Also, maybe I'm just a stupid baby Gen Z, but I have no clue what era Yarnaby would be made in. Possibly the 80s? Because there are lots of creature toys with yarn in them, but I cannot realistically see anything like this being sold in the 80s. Even Huggy Wuggy has a little more resemblance to real 80s toys than Barnaby, which is kind of shocking, not gonna lie. And I'm saying this because Poppy Playtime usually has a consistent theme when it comes to character designs. Their character designs are often based off of toys that are popular in real life in the era that they were made in. The only exception I can really make is Boxy Boo, because Jack in the Boxes have been around for like forever. But enough yapping about Barnaby, let's talk about the lamb, which apparently has a name. And I just found out that on the wiki, there's like many other critters. Like, damn, I guess the 8 critters were, I guess that wasn't enough for them. Because they decided to add 9 nightmare critters. And the names have gotten worse, because one of them's named Poe, and there's another named Tui. Tui, y'all! I never thought they'd take one step down from Huggy Wuggy, but my god, I'm sorry, Poe and Tui is just too good. And Baba Chops! What are they doing, man? Yeah, it's getting pretty clear they're really honing in on the Smiling Critters hype. Like, the Smiling Critters have been their highest selling point since Huggy Wuggy dropped. Like, it's insane. Also, once again, Baba Chop's design is not scary at all. Like, ooh, black sheep with, like, a really emo collar. Wow, so spooky. Are you kidding? Honestly, I just predict that the Nightmare Critters are just gonna be more overhyped characters that barely add anything to the story of Chapter 4. And I swear I hope they don't forget about the events that happened at the end of Chapter 3. Please let my girl be okay! That's all I honestly have to say about it. It just doesn't look very good so far. And once again, I heard that it was coming out somewhere in 2025, but I took like one first look at the characters and just realized that they're just doing this for money. They're just pumping out more and more characters for merchandising reasons. Unless there's something that actually gets me hooked to the chapter other than Kissy Missy, then I probably am just not gonna watch any gameplays of it. It just seems like a waste of time. In fact, I hope I have thoroughly wasted your time.
Bye!
Young when I first saw you, I closed my eyes.